video is going out to Bitcoin Ben. I always watch his videos and he always says mother's milk, which means a good cup of coffee in his opinion. Great YouTube channel, folks. Go and check him out. Anyway, I've noticed a bad trend lately, and it's across the board on television news media outlets, internet news media outlets, you name it, on the radio, and it seemed to have originated from the Democrats. Now, consistently, I started hearing this term during the Democrat debates. That is consistently. Now everybody's using this term. And I think it's overused, or is beginning to be overused, just like the term racist was over and misappropriately used. And that word is white supremacist. Again, it seemed to originate from the Democrats. I'm not saying that there's no white supremacist in the United States, but again, they're misusing the term. I think this is basically social programming. So recently there was 2 shootings, and by the way, I apologize about the harsh lighting. The sun is in that direction, so when I turn that way, boom. So I noticed in the news there was 2 shootings, 2 mass shootings, and one was in Ohio and the other one was in El Paso. Now again, I don't doubt there's white supremacists in the United States. And I don't stand by them, by the way. This channel does not stand by any kind of racist comments or white supremacy. But I will call bullshit out when I'm starting to see bullshit. 2 shootings. I think one of them left some kind of memo that he hates the immigration, which means he hates Mexicans, and God knows who else he hates. But these 2 mass shootings, the news, 2 white supremacists. Within 20 minutes of the shootings, every news channel, as though they were reading from the same script, we're just not only saying the words white supremacist, but repeating it over and over and over. So it got into people's heads. White supremacist. He was obviously a white supremacist. White supremacist shot up a bar. White supremacist did this. White supremacist. And they just kept saying it over and over and over in every news channel. And I always say this, they claim to be independent news. We are your local source for independent news. Bullshit. Because if you scan the channels really quick, especially if you folks have cable, you can go right by the section that has all the news channels. They were reading from the same damn script, the same adjectives, the same verbs, the same pronouns, and yes, the same descriptors. White supremacist. What really got me bothered, though, was not just the news media outlets doing that. Police commissioners who were doing their news press releases were also using the same vocabulary, the same adjectives, the same pronouns, the same descriptor. White supremacist. I guess the point I'm trying to make is, again, apologize about the harsh lighting. I'm now driving almost directly into the sun. I guess the point I'm trying to make is everybody is falling into that socialist Democrat paradigm. Social programming people's minds. If these guys are white supremacists, why were the bulk of their killings and the injuries consumed by White people. These two people didn't go to a local hangout where there was just Mexicans or illegal immigrants. They didn't go shooting up blacks specifically. I'm not saying there wasn't a black person or Mexican shot at. I'm not saying that at all. But if you hate something, you would normally go to where they hang out, shoot them up. So again, how are we calling them, and why is the news media outlets, the government now, everybody's calling them white supremacists? What are they trying to achieve here is my question for everybody. Now, anytime somebody picks up a gun, are they trying to associate white supremacists with guns now? Is that it? Anybody who owns a gun is a white supremacist? Is that what they're trying to achieve? Folks, I'm heading to work. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and that little bell icon, very important, next to the subscribe button. If you press that, if you haven't already, it will let you know every time I upload a video. Thank you so much.